Rolling, rolling, rolling. We on right now. What's going on, people? How you doing? This is Jermaine, Mckenzie, Smoke&Joke. Here I am. We doing the Smoke&Joke coronavirus edition. What's going on? How you doing? Right here I got my man
Darrly Ransome.
What's going on? And here I got
comedian Iris Medina. What's up?
what's going on, people? How you doing? A little round table, Smoke&Joke round table. We want to know how y'all doing out there today. You know, everybody's sitting around. Shit, how your toilet paper stash? You know what I'm saying?
How's y'all stash?
How y'all stash doing? You know what I'm saying? So,
Is it stashed in your ass?
so how y'all adjusting to the
You
single
got
life?
that Charmin, it probably is.
Yeah.
You got Scott. Scott, you need
No,
Scott.
you need some.
Scott's is a clean white.
A clean wipe. Yeah.
You can't get that Dollar Tree shit.
Get a rash in your ass.
But how the single people doing out there? You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all stuck in the house. You know, on Tinder, on Plenty of Fish, looking at other people, can't talk to them. You know, how y'all doing, man? You know, tell me
Y'all
something.
holding
Doing
up.
bad. I'm doing bad. I'm single now.
Yeah. Why? What happened?
Well, I ain't gonna get it and all that, but made that mistake one time. But I'm single.
Yeah, me too. You know what I'm saying?
He's
How about
single
you?
because he's living.
How about you, Miss Medina?
Me? Yeah, I'm single.
How you adjusting to the
To the virus.
to
The
the corona-
coronavirus.
the coronavirus thing? How's it affecting y'all? How's it affecting you?
Actually, it's affecting me because I got people in New York.
Yeah, you got.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I got to call all the time and check up on them and stuff like that. And can't even go out there.
So you lose anybody?
No. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? I haven't lost nobody, like, in my family or anything, or, like, real close to me. But, you know, you hear stuff, you see stuff online, people that know people. It's sad.
Yeah, I'm in New Jersey, from New Jersey.
Yeah,
So-
you are.
It's bad there too, but I'm from the bottom, the actual garden state, where it's country.
You're Trenton.
Yeah, further down by Delaware.
Pinch. Oh, yeah, you all the way up there.
So, I just was up there for my grandfather. He passed, not of the corona, but he passed, and I went up there. But it's affecting everything. I mean, couldn't even have a funeral. Wow. We had to have a viewing only,
Okay.
and had to be 5 people at a time to go into the viewing.
So you went to
6 feet apart,
Couldn't
and
even
they couldn't console my grandmother. Couldn't hug her or nothing like that.
See, that's
Because
gotta,
of the corona.
that gotta
yeah.
affect everybody right now. How you can't really, you know, interact with people. You know what I'm saying? That probably gonna drive people crazy because you can't even console them.
It did. My brother, he had it bad. You know, he was crying and he tried to console my grandmother.
Can't do
The
it.
funeral director, like, man, you can't do that, man. He said, I'm gonna rope it off. Wow. She was just sitting over to the side, and but I was in quarantine when I came back,
I was going to ask.
For real,
wait a
you
minute.
was.
Wait a minute.
cause I come back from a high pop. The corona was
Over
high
there
there.
for night in New Jersey, yeah.
Yeah, but
You
my
free
job
from quarantine.
quarantined me. Make sure I ain't had no. I
you
couldn't come
ain't-
back to work until they knew I was good. So
You good.
yeah, I'm good.
Now that's what's up, yo.
No STDs either.
Coronavirus. So are you stocked up in toilet tissue, Miss Lady?
Nah, actually, yo, I'm not. You know, I actually gotta go get some today. I got like 2 rolls left.
Bad.
I mean, you can't get any. Like, there's no.
There was
Why?
some
What
today.
is gonna? If Armageddon comes, what you gonna do with the toilet paper? I want to know.
You gonna put it over the
It's called a barter system. I'll give you some toilet paper.
what you gonna get for it?
Everybody else got toilet paper.
Everybody else got toilet paper. I got, you know.
Shit ain't like I got a Chico stick to offer your ass and be like, well, here, you
want
can have
some
this
food?
Chico stick. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even get no food. I mean, you got more food and water than toilet tissue.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
And I do.
You do?
Yeah, for real. I wiped my ass with a damn fucking fruit roll up this morning.
You know what I'm saying? The Clorox is out. Lysol is out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got a lot of shit that's going on. This is kind of be new.
It is.
It's gonna be new to the world because we've been spoiled. You know what I'm saying? In the United States, we've been spoiled, and we've been going through this, so it's going to be new. And I don't know how long this is going to last.
Yeah, they saying they extending it to the end of May, right? July.
To
For
July.
real?
Possibly.
That's
I know
a-
my kids ain't going back to school. I know that.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? My son can't even graduate. You know that kind
I'm
of.
sorry.
Yeah. Think about all the kids, college kids.
That can't graduate.
No prom, no graduation, no. This is gonna take a whole lot of effect. A lot of people.
You know you
No
don't
problem.
fucked
Look
up.
at all these people that still
You know you
virgins.
don't fucked
Yeah, exactly.
Right, no
You can't even sneak out.
Yeah,
You
you can't even sneak out to go
you
get
remember
that.
you sneak out, you just like go to the
Yeah.
girl house. Nah, man.
Can't do that.
They mommy and daddy home still.
You know who I want to know who's if it's affecting the crackheads.
You know what it is?
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Cause they're sharing the pipes.
Yeah, but you know what I'm like really, I don't think like they'll get it. Them and the fucking subway bums.
When last time you seen a crackhead though?
That's what I'm saying. They not outside with the coronavirus because you know why? They're all in that. They're huddled in that fucking crack house.
and they got immune system.
And they immune to it. They immune. They
So if
immune
they can't die
to
off
that.
crack, coronavirus ain't shit to them.
Yeah, and the subway bums in New
Trump about
York.
to give them some money for it.
Mm-hmm, yeah, that stimulus check.
No, okay. How many people got their stimulus? How many people got the text for their
Yeah,
stimulus? check?
stimulus checks. I don't know. I ain't get mine yet, but I know people are getting it in their bank accounts, like seeing it pop up, and a date that it'll be deposited. So y'all might want to check y'all stuff.
A lot of people out there, and I see people.
Well, see, it's supposed to go to the account that the taxes went to.
Yeah, for
So
2000.
my ex is going to hers.
Yeah,
For
she
two-
got your
So
ass.
you
have-
just did it?
What, my taxes?
Yeah, for you did it
This year?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did it this year.
with her.
Yeah.
Oh, sayonara.
She got you.
Nah.
Yeah, she ain't taking it. Nah, she gonna need that boo for the kids.
Exactly.
I give her money for the kids.
It don't matter. She gonna need
They
that boo
splitting
boo.
that. Not splitting that
Yeah,
whatsoever.
What her name?
What's her name?
Yeah.
We gonna be buddies with her.
Let
all
me
pull up
find her on
together.
Facebook.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So this is a new world, how we living in. I guess 2020. You think about we've gonna go back in history. We said the 50s or whatever. This is gonna be this history right here.
What,
So
with
we
the
live.
Spanish flu?
The Spanish flu. What was it? 1918.
Yeah, 19.
And then this right here is gonna change everything. You know what I'm saying? But we got a stupid ass damn president that don't know how to act.
He don't.
And think about this. Everybody was on Obama.
And you know, Obama tried to put something in place for something.
He
like
put it
this
in place for
5
something.
years ago, exactly.
He put it in place, and then
The only thing I like about Trump, what he said was he kept it real. He said that shit was the Chinese virus. He was like, it came from China.
it came from China.
China.
But no,
Like, bitch, what don't you understand? It's from China. The fuck? What do you want me to say?
I think this brand came from Europe. But like I said, think about this. It's most of the people that following him. It's going to be the effect. What they said now that 70% of black people are dying.
Yeah, it's hitting a lot of minorities. I think that's just I think because it's hitting the major cities like New York is overpopulated. California, Detroit, those places they're overpopulated. So I think it's hitting to decrease the population and stuff like that.
Now see,
Yeah.
I'm like everybody. Everybody gets that 5G. If I get another damn 5G
I don't
radiation depopulation,
Yeah.
damn,
Conspiracy
theories. You know what I'm saying? So I got an argument with a guy the other day. Viruses and radiation,
Two different things.
two different things. You can't, like I said, you can't. They the same people that.
That's where I work at, a nuclear power plant.
That's like saying
And that's
fucking
radiation.
that shit gave you
It's-
AIDS.
It might have some of the same.
Extension cord.
Effects. Might have some of the same effects or symptoms. Symptoms.
Yeah.
But it's totally different.
Yeah, if I get one more email about how and I do agree with the depopulation, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we as black people go off the deep end. You know what I'm saying? We some social media experts. So
Yeah.
we put this together. We make up shit to say whatever. I know we're in a messed up situation right now, so a lot of people grasping at straws. Why it happened? Why is everything happening? But at the same time, I don't know why we running out of toilet tissue.
Yeah, it don't make
Well,
no
I,
sense.
I don't know. I believe it probably was a biological weapon that somebody
think
either
so.
dropped or
And nobody
Fu-
said anything.
Yep.
Yeah, and they
Went out
ain't
of
say
control.
anything.
went out of control.
Went out of control.
Control. Yep.
But see, and at the same time, they said, well, we eating bats and monkeys, but at the same,
Right.
who knows what it is? But right now, it's like it's
Nobody knows. It's like trying to get to the
Now, can
sense of a
can the
Tootsie
animals
Roll
get it?
Pop.
they got a
How many
tiger. They
licks?
said
They
a
said the
tiger.
tiger got
A
it.
tiger got it. Now, number one, what's the symptoms? How did they know that the tiger had it? Did they ask the tiger? Tiger, you got it.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you gonna know the tiger
The
got
tiger wasn't feeling good.
it?
Tiger was like, yo, I'm sick and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't eating this
whatever.
motherfucking
You can't
I ain't
grass.
doing tiger shit.
Yeah, I ain't doing tiger shit no more. You know what I'm saying? My tiger friends ain't coming around me. I got this
Tiger
fucked
cough.
up tiger cough.
And the next thing you know, he getting tested.
Yeah.
When there's people that can't get tested, that's essential workers.
Now, did
Yeah.
you see the test?
No, I didn't.
They got to
see-
open up and stick it up your nose.
Oh, in your nose.
That
I'm
shit
not
went
doing
way
that.
the fuck up here.
Oh
yo.
no, I can't do that. Oh my god. Mm-mm.
Nah, yeah, they stick a Q-tip up near your brain.
Oh no.
That
The
is one lady tell me.
gynecologist does it down there, and I can't take it. Just imagine up my motherfucking nose. Oh,
Yeah, open up,
God.
put up your brain. But yeah, but I think now
They're
got
sticking the chip on the low in your brain. Now let's stop.
See that? See that?
See?
conspiracy?
That's
see. Somebody gonna run with that.
Because brother, don't get it. They're sticking the chip on the guy. They got a secret chip.
Did you get stopped when you came back from New Jersey?
Hell no. It was nobody on the road. It felt
Yo,
like,
for real.
yeah, it felt like it was The Walking Dead. I mean, we was balling. I was balling. I was doing. Ain't no cops gonna
No
stop me.
cops.
But see, that's what I heard. No cops stopping you. Like so here in North
Right.
Carolina, they just said the courts are
Are
closed,
closed.
so they can give you a ticket. When you gonna go?
Well, you just gotta pay that.
That's true. You can't even file.
Now, but when I came back, it was nobody on the road. We left at like 3 a.m, so it was dark. And when I say it's dark, when nobody on the road, it's dark.
Damn.
The other cars had lights, at that
Mm-hmm.
time, so you had to really concentrate.
You have your lights on.
I had my lights on, but just me
That'd be
being the only
dark.
car on a freaking highway, on
95 South.
yeah,
See how many times 95 South is that?
It's not. It's
it's my
not
first time
empty.
seeing it.
Nah, never. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
It don't be
95 all the
empty.
time.
Yeah.
All the way till I got to DC. That's when I started seeing other cars.
That's crazy. How's it affected up in New York?
It's bad up there. Stuff is closed. Like you say, only people go outside for food, to work.
See, you got 8 million people on top of each other. Like you can't.
That's
go
what
out.
it is. You got people that live on top of each other. So that's what
You got 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? And people used to be funny.
Slaughtered.
People used to used to pick at people in the country. Y'all 2 miles away. Shit, you want to
It
be down here
worked.
now?
Yeah, it was worth it.
You wanna
But
be down here now?
they on top of each other. The buildings, it'd be like one building has like maybe 6 floors with 12 apartments on each floor. You know what I'm saying? 6 over here, 6 over
You
here.
got probably 6 people in the same apartment.
Yeah,
So
and then
they
you
got
got
it,
all
whatever.
them people at the same
You got an
apartment.
elevator,
Yeah.
everybody
Elevator,
touching the
touching the elevator and stuff.
They used to piss in the damn.
Elevators.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I
Elevators or
pissed
whatever.
in the elevator.
You did it? You used to piss in the
Yeah, I
elevator?
had to. It was bad. Yeah.
And then you left coronavirus for somebody else
I
to touch.
must have in the mid '90s, if you want to call it that.
And that's why the crackheads are immune to that shit.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
why.
And see,
they're
we here.
immune to that. Come on, that's why. Them and the subway bums. They ain't getting it. That's the best of yeah.
So Miss TikTok Queen over
Yeah.
there. You know, tell me what's going on with Miss TikTok. That's a new thing now. Everybody TikTok pop.
Yeah,
You know what I found out about TikTok? I don't know. With me, I think it helps you with your improv.
Okay.
You know what
I
I'm
can see
saying?
it.
You can see it helping you with improv and stuff like that.
You ever
Because
do any dances?
I'm about to do me a dance. Y'all watch out. I got a dance coming. Well, I used to be the dance queen back in the days.
well, see, speaking of dances and TikTok, what's his name? Drake done put out a new song.
About dancing. Yeah, 1, 2 step or something.
Yeah, and I think it's the dumbest shit ever.
Oh, you do.
she like it, love. You do.
She like it.
Yeah. You like Drake?
I mean,
After the
I
Jordan
really
Lucas
like
album
it.
came out, and he put out that dumbass song. I'm like, this shit ain't. It ain't on the same level.
What song Jordan Lucas? Oh,
All of
Will
them.
Smith.
Yeah,
Will Smith song? Yeah.
I
want
mean,
like
the
Will.
whole album fire, but Drake had on his dance got 2 steps, and that's it.
Put your leg in there and,
Slide,
And that's
do
it.
and that's
Don't
it.
bust your head.
See,
And
I
you got a
don't
whole
wanna do
song. You can't do it.
But see, think about it. So you think about this, and a lot of people not making
But he
music.
did it for TikTok, probably.
it. Yeah, that's what it is. He did it for
So what's your TikTok handle? Who got TikTok?
I ain't got it.
I got you can find me on TikTok at
TikTok.
TikTok. At TikTok at comedian _Iris.
Underscore Iris. How about you, Mr. Big Word, Big Slate?
I ain't got TikTok. I'm an essential worker, so I ain't got time for it.
Yeah, and
Yes,
then
I did.
Instagram you can find me comedian _Iris too.
TikTok. What are some other things
Iris.
you do? Medina.
Yes,
Well, you gonna have a new name now. I'm gonna get it to you.
Little snake.
With your mask on, you look like Melina.
Who's Melina?
Iris Melina. From Mortal Kombat.
She'll
pull her mask down and then bite her damn head off.
Then you got to Google that. Iris Melinda from Mortal Kombat.
From Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I used to like Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
For real. Finish him.
Yeah, so a lot of people getting sick. You know, it's I guess it's the season is sinus season or whatever, and allergy season. So
Oh my God. So
so
people
people
don't know.
cough, people spread.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Go back to TikTok.
Hey, we're going TikTok.
Well, what we gonna do with TikTok?
I don't know, but I heard it was an app formed by Chinese.
It
And
is.
it's taking all the information because you hit accept when you download the app and giving them all the information.
The same thing with
From China.
Facebook and everything.
Yeah, I mean, but Facebook is still American.
It don't matter.
It
We
don't.
still giving information.
So you think TikTok and
It's a what they call it
conspiracy?
not a conspiracy, but a
Let's spread this conspiracy. TikTok was created by
The Chinese.
the Chinese to spy on you so you can get the coronavirus.
not to
Nope.
get the coronavirus.
So they could get our information, and
So they can get your
It's a
stimulus
security
check.
risk,
So they can get your stimulus
national security risk.
they better not get my stimulus check. Wait, you know what I noticed? Can we go back to this? Speaking of the Chinese, sorry, I don't want to be like Trump, but fuck it. Where are the food places are open, right? Like to eat and stuff like that. You can still go. So what the fuck? Where's the Chinese restaurants? What happened?
Are they always right next to Food Line?
But they're closed.
Every single one. Every
They're
single one.
closed.
Are they?
Yeah,
I ain't
How many?
all of
You
them.
right. Think about it.
I ain't
All
got
of
no
them. They
Chinese.
are closed. Okay.
I've been cooking at home.
They are
Where's that?
scared
They
Well,
scared.
my sister been cooking.
Why they scared?
because they're like, oh my God, they found us said they eat butt. Oh my
Rat
goodness.
and everything.
Yeah.
That was not.
Well, see, they probably ain't got they
fried rice. That was not a chicken wing. That was a wing of bat. The bat wing.
Yeah, that will see. But I think we living in this time that we gotta adjust, and I think all the shows, everything is gonna be digital now. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be
You
a
think
lot
so?
of interaction.
Yeah.
No, think about it, because there's not gonna be a lot of interaction, and this is gonna stop. It might, what they say in July, it might go back, but by the winter, it's gonna be back again. So if we doing this now,
Right.
when it comes back, you're gonna have to elevate it. So I mean, we in the world is like, and then people gonna say we gotta take the vaccination. I'm not taking. I don't take a flu shot.
I don't want a shot. I don't even take a fucking shot of Grey Goose.
And then what a lot of people,
I'm gonna take.
and see, a lot of people say, well, okay, we ain't gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to go places if you don't have
That shot.
the shot, the vaccination. You gotta have proof. Hey, this is your proof that you got a shot. You can't get on the bus. You can't.
You don't have a card, like a
can't-
license.
Have a license for the shot. You can't go to sporting events. You might can't go to the store. Might can't get your stuff renewed.
What? My weed?
Yeah, well, you can get your weed. You know what I'm saying? Your weed man come. Weed man might can't sell weed now.
He better get a shot so you can shit.
But I mean, we in a world right now that's just, I don't know. We get ready to go. So I mean,
It's about to change. It's just gonna change. A lot of businesses is gonna get affected because nobody people think that they're gonna go back to work. They ain't going back to work.
this is the whole reset. It's a reset on how life is going to be from here on out. So
Yeah.
so if you got your loved ones, hug them. Think about this 2 months ago. All the problems we thought was bad 2 months ago, we forgot about them. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff last year, 6 months ago that we was worried about, it's a new problem. It's a new problem that nobody cares about it. So you know what I'm saying? So we in a time, you know what I'm saying? So I think right now we got to bring the funny back. You know what I'm saying? We just a round table. We're gonna start coming to you every Sunday, trying to bring the funny.
That didn't sound believable, but
We are.
we will.
You know what I'm saying? But we just letting everybody
Trust the
know.
process.
Trust the process, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Just we gotta be together. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Gas is cheap.
I know,
What?
right? Yeah. We can't go
I'll be
nowhere.
filling up for like $22.
Can't go nowhere.
Shit, I gotta go to work.
We gotta go.
I'll be going to the store.
You
And start doing.
gloved and masked up.
Yeah, I'll be up in there. I'll be like, damn, I gotta do
Cousin
something.
told me he had to tell somebody back the fuck up the other day.
For real.
He's like, you too close. We got this social distance thing. Then he
Yeah.
felt bad a little bit, but he didn't give a fuck.
No.
Because he said the dude might have been slow a little bit. He said, but still, I still told him.
Yeah, nah, back up. Yeah. You can't trust it.
And then people be
But then also, everybody walking around with masks. This is happening in my town. A store we call One Stop. Sell food, liquor. Sell food, beer, all that stuff. Got robbed.
You
Not
lying.
man with a mask.
Yeah. Because everybody wear them, man. You don't know who it is. There was a guy at my grandpa's burial that had a mask. I was like, who the fuck is this?
I didn't know who it
You
was.
didn't know who it
No, I
was.
found out later.
He was your cousin. So he was
Family friend.
family friend. He
Cousin.
just came with a mask.
Yeah. But I didn't, they wasn't even supposed to be out there. It's only supposed to be 10 people at the burial.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
That's crazy.
But yeah, everybody walking around with a mask. With a mask on.
Yeah,
You don't know
nobody
who they
who
is.
they are.
See, I'm hearing that a lot of people like the coroners and funeral directors don't want to take a lot of the corona because you can't really embalm them.
Because of the virus, it's still in them. It's airborne.
It's airborne, exactly. So it's and we hearing a lot of things, different things about. We hear something and then 2 days later it's different, but we don't know what to
But
believe.
see, that's crazy because I asked my cousin that. I asked maybe three of my cousins that up in New York, and I said, yo, is it what they really say it is? Because 1 minute they say is that in New York, and then the next minute they say it's fake news, like them trucks and everything. It was like, no, that shit is not fake news.
Well, yeah, I heard that.
It's real. They putting them bodies in them food trucks, in them refrigerator trucks. Not only that, did you see, I think it was last night when they said they're burying all these bodies, unclaimed bodies. Unclaimed?
If
Who
you
the
don't
fuck
claim-
is 500 unclaimed bodies?
If you don't claim
How
your in
are
2
you
years.
not unclaimed? Who? That's impossible.
If you don't claim your body in 2 weeks, so you think about this: in an average week, how many people die?
My thing, how I'm not gonna know somebody in my family is in there
That's true.
and not dead? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's impossible. Like, if, God forbid, if, like, one of my family members be like, oh, they got the coronavirus, they're in there, they're doing bad, they're on a ventilator and everything. If they die, how I'm not going to know as a family member that motherfucker ain't dead? Excuse me, but it's true.
Yeah, the doctor's supposed to call the house.
But here's the thing:
So how is all them people unclaimed? Why either their family ain't being called?
family ain't being called. The
Or
system was overwhelmed. When you think about,
something.
they say there's like the other day, now 800 people died.
Yeah.
So
No,
town-
799 people in 24 hours.
So you think about every day is 700 to 500 people die.
That's crazy.
That's almost 10,000 in a week.
Yeah.
So like you said, you putting the bodies in refrigerators, you putting all that.
They got mass graves.
They
mass
can't.
graves. Yeah, I seen the mass graves in New York.
Yeah.
On New York Island.
They can't keep them in the morgue because
There's no room. There's no room. You're gonna pile up. You're gonna pile up on top of each other. 900 bodies. Bodies
on each other.
Bodies. So,
That's like, to me, that's
Armageddon.
how you say, not Armageddon, but it's like devilish, like Satanism. You know what I'm saying?
If
Like
you think
almost
about-
like Saint, like that type of that.
When you
It
think
gives you
about
that type of feeling. You know.
This
what
is
I'm saying?
what
Like,
this is
damn.
what Grandma been telling us about all
My
our
grandmother,
lives.
yo, I said it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. My grandmother, Armageddon, been coming since the fucking 80s with her. And I'm going to keep it real, okay? Because since little, my grandmother always used to say in Spanish, she'll be like, guarda lata. Yo, get water. Since little, make sure you store it up. Da-da-da. She'll tell us, yo, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
you ain't believe it. You ain't
believe her. You be like, you know what I'm saying? When I went in the summertime, like every time I see her, it's something. She'll tell me the hospitals are gonna close. This is gonna happen.
She's a prophet.
People gonna get sick. She'll tell me, yeah, and I'm dead serious. But in my mind, I'm like, she crazy. She bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like she bugged. So when I went in the summertime, I go to see her, and I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me, and she's like, Iris, all the stores are gonna close. Supermarkets, stores, they're gonna close.
And
She said, go get yourself some water and everything. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at her.
You think
and
she
I'm like,
tripping?
Yeah, I'm thinking she's
How old is
tripping.
she?
My grandmother's like 80 something. Sorry.
You call your grandma now?
I got this shit in my mouth. Shut the hell up. No, but I told my cousin, I said, yo, every time I see her, Armageddon's coming. Sure enough,
That's what's happening.
look at that. You know what I'm saying?
See,
And
I grew up in the country, and my grandmothers and my great aunts always said the same thing. And I thought, it was a revelation this was going to happen. Like, Thursday was 80 degrees.
yep,
Friday night in the 30s.
in the 30s.
You know what I'm saying? You sweating one day,
And you
got to put a
cold.
jacket on the next day. And my great aunt and my grandmothers always say you can't tell the seasons from day to
From
day.
day to day in Revelation.
So all that's coming to say, we in it. I
A
mean,
couple of years ago, in Africa they had the locusts.
they got
Yeah.
locusts right now.
Locusts right now.
They have billions of locusts right
That's in
now.
the Bible, too.
That's in the Bible. You got earthquakes. You got
The
the end of days.
It rained right
yeah.
in PA the other day. It was a hailstorm. It uprooted trees. Power lines is down. Right there by Philly. It's
Yep,
crazy.
in Spanish
It
we
is-
say, por ahí viene papá Dios, ten cuidado. That means God is coming. You know, look out, God is coming.
Ain't mad, yo.
Yeah.
Or she.
Watch
She
it.
act- he act-
Or
Or
she.
she.
Or she.
No,
Yeah,
she,
real crazy
ah,
right
papá
now.
Dios viene.
She looking
Yeah.
back like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of y'all.
I told you not to be have all this gay shit on TV. Every time you turn around, I'm about to kiss
Okay.
her.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
why?
They got more power than everybody in this world right now.
That's true. That's true. But see, like you said, all this, if you think about it, is just revelations. If you really
It
think
is.
about it.
It is.
If you really think, if it come to, if you sit back what our older people told us, but it's a reset. Now, people say we can't go back to normal. Do we want to go back to normal? What was normal?
What was normal?
Normal was us black people and Puerto Ricans,
The Browns.
the Browns, not really being, being able to
On the same level.
on the same level.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So if we can,
Yeah,
if
because
we
this
have,
virus is a virus. That sounds too much like Iris. You scaring me.
What? Coronavirus.
but think about.
No, but I'm saying it's the same. I mean, it don't your economic status. It don't give a fuck about that.
It don't
Yeah.
give if you're a damn Christian, Muslim, Republican,
It-
gay,
yeah.
Puerto Rican,
It's with
whatever.
your class.
It's not
It's
by
by class. I think how it is, because I said it when it first started. I was telling somebody that, you see right now what this thing is, people was so caught up in, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're killing black people, they're killing Spanish people, they're killing, you know what I'm saying? They're killing the minorities and everything. But right now, this virus don't care what it affects. It's not about separation by race. It's about separation by your class. You understand what I'm saying? By your wealth, by what you got, by if you ain't got anything,
It's still gonna get you.
it's gonna affect
It's
you.
gonna affect you.
You know what I'm saying?
And who does it affect more? Does it? Well, if you think about it,
It
if you break
affects
down,
the lower class.
It affects the lower class because we don't have the health system and
Exactly,
stuff
and that's
like
who's dying because they don't have the proper insurance at the hospitals where they could be like, all right, let's take them first. They're taking the people who's like, all right, we're gonna get paid off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's the start of a new world order.
Well,
That's
see,
what
if you
is.
think about it, like you said, they even talking about how that the doctors can say that person gonna live, that person.
Yeah, and it's true.
And so if somebody that you know, let's say Jay-Z come in,
Mm-hmm.
he's on the respirator, and somebody like you said, the crackhead, they're gonna pull the plug on crackhead,
On the
give the
crackheads and give the ventilator to somebody that has a
somebody
better insurance and
insurance
money,
or have a better chance.
a better chance
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
to
it's-
pay them.
Well, they putting out a no resuscitation order.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who has the virus, a no resuscitation order.
They're not gonna resuscitate you.
No.
So meaning
So-
if
you
you
got it-
20%, you dead. They're gonna take you off.
Well, see, okay, now think about this too.
And it's unethical in the medical field, but it's necessary to kill. This
Okay,
stuff.
thinking on that point, if you talking about resuscitation, say if somebody out there,
Resuscitation.
somebody out there have a stroke,
A stroke.
So, or somebody, if somebody out there, if somebody out there pass out,
We stroking.
are you gonna give them mouth to mouth?
No.
Or you gonna if somebody right now pass? If I pass out right now, you give me mouth to mouth? No. So even if somebody have a break their leg or go,
Call 911.
somebody gonna come call 911 and just stand back. So this is, if you think about it, our humanity is being tested. Because we, we can't get close to each other. We can't, in funerals, we can't, and we don't even want to, hang around each other. So it's kind of like we're more isolating ourselves.
Right.
So really, this is getting, it's going to test your ability to care about everybody. Because if somebody falls out, like,
You can't touch them.
You can't touch them.
You can't touch them.
You know what I'm saying? Even in the stores, if somebody come up with you without a mask,
You can't.
you're like, like you said, stand back, give me 6 feet.
Word. If
Now-
I see more than 2 people down the aisle when I'm in the supermarket, I keep it moving.
Exactly. And now stores, you can't get into the stores without, with 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and then that gets to the point, okay, you have deliveries. Somebody not even going to come to your door. You just leave it on the doorstep, whatever. Yeah. So this is going to make us
antisocial.
This is going to make us, and think about this, you're going to get used to being antisocial. Mm-hmm. And then if the virus goes away,
you don't want to deal with nobody.
Bingo. You ain't going to want to deal with it. You ain't going to
But it's going to change the way we deal with each other. It's going to change the way we deal with each other socially. Like, it's going to change the way we have jobs. It's going to change the school system. School system ain't going to go. I feel like school system is going to stay online for kids. They're going to find a way when they go back next year, it's going to be an online thing. That's what I feel.
Now, that's true. Now, and you know what's going to be the most powerful thing in the world now? This phone.
Yeah, the phone.
The phone's going to be able to track you. Going to be able to sit there.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be able to do everything on the phone.
Yeah, but it ain't even going to be a phone. Like you said, it's going to be a chip. You know what I'm saying? Like when you read about stuff, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people think, all right, you know what I'm saying? That's like like, nobody knows what to believe. Oh yeah, are they gonna set up a new world order? But it is. That's what it's coming to. It's coming to a one world order. We're gonna be under one world, not state. World.
Well, you think about it. If you think about it, this virus has affected the world.
The world. And
so
that's how it starts.
it's changing the order.
Let's quarantine them.
It's changing the order of the world.
Let's quarantine them. Let's keep them in, right? See how many weeks we could keep them in. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Let's give them food and everything and stuff like that. Let's send them money. You know what I'm saying?
See how long they can last.
See how long they can last on this. Okay. Then that in some people's mind, they're like, okay, now what they're gonna do? All right, you get $600 from unemployment. You could get unemployment now.
Now you dependent on the system.
You're depending on the system. They're gonna make you so dependent on that system that it's gonna make people be like, fuck it, I need this chip because I have to.
And see, it only takes 3 or 4 months for somebody to get.
So you saying that's what they're doing now?
It's starting a world order.
What they did to the black man, giving the black women
welfare. You can't have the
And
black man in the house.
In the house. So they doing that on a larger scale.
Yep.
And the government
In
did
the
that.
Come on with it, Miss. Miss.
That's exactly basically what they doing.
Yeah. You think
Armageddon.
I think it's like you said. It's
So
a new.
did you get a weapon?
If I got a weapon,
Yeah, for this. I mean, cause
no, I'm not.
stopped
I ain't
them.
getting no weapon.
No. I mean, me and him, we scrap like crazy.
I don't got a weapon. If they come, they come. But I'm gonna tell you something.
Shit.
Like, yeah, but you can. But my thing is, if they come,
Well, they getting it.
they ain't getting me.
They getting it from
I'm
me.
running. We
No,
running.
I'm
I'm
running.
But
fight.
who will you run to?
You know,
To share this empty space with laughter. Who can you run to?
I'm running.
When
I'm
they-
gonna fuck. I'm
when you
running
need love.
somewhere. Y'all gonna make me walk home and build shit.
no, but for real, no,
You come over to my house.
No, but you got.
but look, if you think about all the movies and everything, it's like we living in a movie.
Hey, we are.
We're living in those in those movies that we've been watching.
Because they've been preparing us.
They've been mentally preparing us to
Preparing
say
us.
whatever. Because in the beginning it said, okay, it's going to be 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Then they stretch it maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month. So it's like they're testing our boundaries of what
Of how we.
or how we're going to
how
affect.
they
Because they
can
first said it's
control
2 weeks.
us.
Okay, if they would have said 6 months, everybody would panic.
Right.
No, they knew it was gonna happen. They just didn't know when.
When,
They
yeah.
they been knew that because
Mm-hmm.
the virus was the flu was a virus that changes.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing about it.
Mutates.
Well, here's the thing. That's what's going to happen. Like, think about this. If you get the flu shot, every year you get a different strand of the flu shot. So, like you said, the flu mutates. So this year you get the virus. Because I think everybody has had a touch of this virus.
I think
It affected you. It might affect me different than affect you.
right.
You know, some people say, well, they had a cold. That might have been the virus. They had a flu, but people didn't even. They had the
people
flu, and they
even
didn't.
know.
They didn't tell them it was the flu. You got the flu. You got
Yeah.
over it, or whatever. Now, next year it comes out.
Well,
you
the thing is, will you be immune to it after you have it?
That's the point. But see, here's the thing about
See,
it.
we
Kind
don't
of
know
like
that.
chickenpox.
Yeah, like once you get it, that's it. You
Yeah.
get the shot.
But then with chickenpox, you get the shingles because that's an after effect. If you got the chickenpox, it's always in your system, and it comes out maybe a few years later
And
as the
shingles.
shingles. As the shingles. That's what the shingles are.
Yeah,
Chickenpox.
chickenpox when you old.
So now this coronavirus, will it be a new strand of? I mean, we don't know how it's going to affect you because you get it, it's new. In 6 months, how will it affect your body? Or the vaccine?
The vaccine. Yep.
Because if you think about it, you take a vaccine for anything, it's nothing but poison. It's going to affect you differently. So we in a world that we don't know what the hell is going on.
And we not, because look who we got in office.
And we got an idiot in office, but who's controlling that idiot? I think we put an idiot in office. They put an idiot in office so they can put other stuff around him, put his stupid ass out there to say and control everything else. This is what we getting into right now is it's just like you said, it's revelation. But I believe, and I believe this, we always came out as black people when we had
Yeah.
when white people had the flu, we had the pneumonia. When they stumped our toe, we broke our foot. So they know we are survivors.
Right.
I mean, you don't want to get all racial. You know, white
That's
people 10% of the world population. 10%. We always been here, and we will survive. We will survive, but it's going to be hard. It's going to get hard. But like I said, do you want the same thing? People say, do you want to go back to normal? What is normal? White people control it. You know, not controlling how we do. That's been normal, and we got used to being normal. We got used to being controlled. Now, is this going to put us on even scale or not? Because we don't know, because we don't have leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we don't have leadership. So, you know, we don't have leadership nowhere.
No.
You know, white, black, whatever. We don't have no leadership. So now it's going to test us. Who's going to step up to say, let's do this? You know what I'm saying? We might get somebody on the TV to say one smart thing. He's the greatest thing in the world. But we need new leadership, whatever, and then we need laughter. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we would have been bringing the laughter to the people. But you know, we gonna come back and we just gonna.
Yeah, let's get back to the laughter. We got real serious. Like, what the fuck? Are we getting into?
I know. You know what I'm saying?
I was scared.
I know, no, but you know, real. But you know, we gotta bring some levity to it. You know what I'm saying? But
I thought he was gonna bring Huey P. Newton out the back door.
Got my dog right there. But you know what I'm saying?
Got me scared. You good?
I'm good now. I got that on my system.
He's like, I was holding this shit.
I was holding this shit for a while.
Holding this shit in.
Talking that shit in the truck. I'm sitting there talking this shit to myself.
They done gave their own stimulus check to some of us. I didn't get one. I was upset about it, but
You ain't getting one?
no, my job they gave
Oh.
anybody who made $30 an hour or less $1,500
So anybody,
COVID-19 bonus.
I need a COVID-19 bonus.
And I missed that shit by 77 cents.
Are you
I
serious?
said, you asshole motherfuckers.
so how did you know?
That we was getting it? A week prior, they put it on our website
On your
portal.
Wow.
And I thought we was going to get a little something.
You thought you was gonna maybe not get the whole thing,
Right.
but get a little percentage of it. So they just cut it off.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm sorry.
Well, you could
Yeah,
apply and get, if your household, if you was married and your household made less than, I think, 125,000. So if your wife worked, which she did, it took us over the top. So I wasn't going to get it anyway, so I didn't even apply.
You ain't applied.
But I wasn't even living with her.
But you was married, so
Yeah.
So technically,
We had two separate homes.
technically, you in the in that gray area.
Yeah, but I wanted that. Needed that. Yeah, I could have this 77 sitting back.
Yeah, right.
But you know what I'm saying. So you know what. But this is what we gonna do every Sunday. We about to run out of stuff to say. But we're gonna wrap this up here. We're gonna bring the funny next time. The funny. We just we come in here just to bring levity to the conversation and entertain people that's been out there. Just we ain't got nothing else to do.
I mean, I can't prepare for a stand up, but
Well, come on, let's go.
He did.
Come on, let's go. Let's give it. Here, right here. Come on. Give me 10 minutes.
no, I'll wait.
Yeah.
Well, next week we're gonna go during the week. We're gonna come out to you, Smoke&Joke. You can go on
Definitely
He
had
said
10.
smoke
Actually had probably 10:08.
10:08.
10:08. That's
10:77.
what's up.
10:77.
But I was going to
What's
add
up?
some extra time. That's why I
Okay,
asked.
yeah,
That's
sure.
what's
But
up.
Got some new shit I want to throw out there.
all right.
Good. It's good.
How about you, Miss?
Huh?
You got how many? How you got? 10? You got
I
15?
had like 15. Not today. I had like between 7. He had one up on me.
Okay. I got a strong 2. You know, what I'm saying 2 or 3. You know, what I'm saying.
Yeah,
what
I
she
feel
said.
you.
But it's a strong 2 now. Come on, now. It's a strong 2. It's powerful. In that 2 minutes, boy, change your life. But like I said, so what we gonna do? Smoke&Joke. Follow us out here.
Yes.
Smoke&Joke on NC on Facebook. Smoke&Joke comedy on Instagram. Smoke&Joke TV on YouTube. She's gonna tell you her stuff to
Yes, I'm
follow.
on Facebook as just regular Iris Medina. Instagram comedian_Iris EYERIS, and TikTok comedian_Iris, same thing, EYERIS.
You spit the whole shit out.
Yeah. No, because I spell it sometimes IRIS, and then sometimes I spell it EYERIS.
So you spell it differently.
Yeah, my real way is IRIS, but the way I spell it is
I used to have a crush
EYERIS.
on this girl in grade school named Iris.
For real.
Uh-huh.
And I put
She was
it that
black.
way because, like, my homeboy growing up, Prince Call, shout out to Prince Call. He used to always be like, your mother got an eye on her wrist, and they call you Iris.
Okay,
So that's how I got it.
Iris,
Really. You know
eye
what
on the
I'm
wrist,
saying?
all right.
Yeah, and then I put the crowns on my wrist and all of that. So, that
Eye on my wrist.
Yeah, that always stuck with me since childhood. So.
Okay.
So that's what's up.
What about you? How they can follow you?
Well, Darrly Ransome on Facebook. Big Hurt BIGHRT02 on Instagram. I don't have none of that other stuff.
You got TikTok.
I ain't got TikTok.
You got TikTok.
They be flooding my shit with videos. but summer's good. I'm gonna say Iris says.
She gonna come up with a dance video.
Yeah,
I'm
she
gonna
come
go.
up
She
with-
Yeah,
gonna
watch
do a
out for
dance
my
video.
dance video.
Um,
No.
that's all I got. I got a couple movies coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
me Too. Stuff coming.
Yeah, I got my movie
I got
this
the
coming.
Freshman Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It was shot 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It just finished everything, music, editing, and we shot that at St. Aug.
Okay.
My buddy from LA came. He wrote and produced it.
We gonna promote that as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, and I just got an email. They're trying to pitch it, but with the COVID-19, they can't have any meetings
Yeah.
and stuff right now. And once the new trailer comes out, I'll be able to post it.
Well, I think right now too is a time for all creative people to maximize their creativity. So if you're creative in the next couple of months, you can just
Yes,
go.
and I also want you to look out for Icon Studio Nails. That's right. I'm coming out with my own like little nail shop.
Icon Studio?
Mobile.
You do nails?
Icons. Yeah, Studio Nails. Been, you know what I'm
Yeah, she
saying?
been had the mask ready.
So
for
I'm
Christmas.
gonna. Yeah.
Hey, you do nails?
So yeah, I'm looking into doing like a studio type nail salon, but
How can you do it safely? Put the people in.
Well, if this thing stops, this coronavirus stops, this is what I'm gonna do in mobile, but it's Icon.
Mobile.
And probably in the next couple of months, then you're gonna have a lot of wolfing people that know haircuts, know. See, I ain't got to worry about that.
I know how to shave my leg.
Look at me.
I died.
Covered now.
Keep it covered,
I
you know what I'm saying?
know.
You're gonna have a lot of people that, so just want to get out. When they get out, they're gonna come to you, holler at you, nail salon, you know what I'm saying? So but like I said, we'll be back next week with Smoke&Joke. We're gonna bring the funny, we're gonna do the stand up, it's a lot of comedians who wanna hit me up. We here and we're gonna cut it out. So talk to y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Stop.
It's STOP.
Stop.